Hi and welcome to Java Eclipse tutorial of inventory management system. The program was developed using object-oriented with an inheritance. So let me show you guys how this works. First of all, let's reset the whole system and we enter how many of those items we want. We want five boxes of tea, maybe 3 bags of rice. We want some coriander, carrot, and we want I also want 6 bottles of gin. We want some rums, wine, vodka, and maybe 9 of those. So all we need to now do is click on total. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is to take you guys straight into Eclipse development environment, and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys. Hi, welcome to Eclipse tutorial. There we go, guys. Now that is ready, let's go to File, New, Java Project, and let's give that a name. Call it OO_inventory. Let's click on finish now. There we go. Now let's go to the project or package explorer area. In there, that's the inventory. Right click on it and let's select new. Then we'll come right down, select order. Inside order, we need to select window builder. Inside window builder, we select swing builder. And inside swing builder, let's select application window and click on next. Now let's give our application a name. There, that's the name, that's the package name, and below is the name of the program. Now click on finish. Now that our development environment is ready, okay, let's increase the size of that very frame. So in here, I want to make the frame 0, 0, which is starting from here, and let's make this 1380 by 800 with 1380 by 800 height, and click on design. There we go, you can see that. Okay, now let's go to the structure and let's give this a name. Inside the structure, the property here, I'm going to call that inventory management system. That is it. OO inventory management system. Let's take up the O, just call it inventory management system. There we go, guys. Now the next thing is select this frame and let's go into, make sure it's selected, right click on it and let's select set layer as absolute layout. Okay, or you can always come in here, click on absolute layer there, and then let's click on board. There we go. Absolute layer is ready. Now the next thing we want to do is to go straight into the palette here and let's select panel, paste the panel on board. There's the panel there, might not be visible. There we go, it's now visible. Let's increase the border size or change the border style to line border and change that to about, let's say 12, and change the color around. That's the color I want to use. Click on finish and click on finish again. There. Now that is ready, one other thing we need to do is let's change the back color, the background color right here. I'm going to change that to black and click on finish as well, or click on OK. Alright, that is done. Increase the font size, or increase the size of the panel. There we go. Now the next thing is come back to the palette and let's select label. We have one label here, click in here and then change the details of that label to, let's change that to inventory management system. And let's change the color, the font color. Change that to something we can all see. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to that. Click on OK. There we go. Then the other thing we need to do is let's increase the font size. Let's make that about 60, 70. And I think we should make it bold. Right. Yeah, that's not bad. So the next thing is I need another label. I'll paste that label in here. And in here, in this very label, I will look for the icon for this label. Let's come down here. There we go. That's the icon. And let's change the icon part to absolute part file. Select that and browse for the icon I intend to use. There we go. Right there. And let's drag it down. That is my icon. Then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add another label here. Click in here, add another label. Okay, I might as well get rid of this and then get my icon. Repeat exactly the same thing and select the icon I intend to use. Click on OK. There. Now the next thing is let's add a border. I'm going to add a border to this. So let's come in here. I don't seem to see any border here for them. Okay, let's come right in here. First thing first, let's delete what we have in this one. And let's go straight inside the code. Right inside the code, I'm going to look for, yeah, this border. Let's grab this border. Right. Copy that. And paste it right in here. And just copy this, paste that in there. That is that. And repeat the same thing for the next label. I think I have about 3 labels there. Yeah, why not? Repeat it for that as well. And copy the name of that label. That is the border there. And I'm going to copy this as well. Repeat the same thing for this. Paste, I think that one is 2. And change, paste this there. Right, now let's go to the design and see what we've done. You see that, guys? You see the border is around it. So I'm just going to amend that and get back to you guys. Okay guys, this is how it's looking now. So I'm going to add more panel. Let's come in here and grab this panel and just paste it in there. And let's increase the border style just like we did with the previous ones. And there, and change the color to exactly the same color that we have here. Right, click on OK. I need a couple of those. Okay, this is how the interface looks right now. The next thing is to add some buttons. Let's come in here straight to the palette here and let's grab some buttons on board. We're gonna need about 3 of those. Right, then I also need, we're gonna need text area. One text area. Okay guys, I've already added buttons there, and this is how the buttons look like, and here I have text box. The next thing I want to do now is I'm going to copy these. Let's just copy those and paste them in here. Paste right in here. We need about 6 of those, and let's add another 6. So let's select it all. I'm going to need another 6 for the other side. Copy and come right here, paste it right in there. Then the other thing that I need is I'm going to need text box. I'm going to copy those text box and paste them in here. Paste another 3 and select it all for the other side. Copy and paste them right in here. Right. Okay, so let's run it and you guys see how the interface looks like. Now this is how it all looks. So all I need to do now is to change the names around. Okay, there's nothing happening here, so come in here, just change the names around. Okay, for the names I'm going to change this to maybe, let's say T, and this one let's go for Celebrate. You can change yours to whatever you want, but the main thing is just to show you guys how to create an object-oriented system using inheritance here. So I'm going to change these to maybe onions, and this will be, let's go for coriander. And this one, maybe we change this to maybe rice or whatever. Right. Okay, I'm gonna move these here and just bring this down. Okay, now all that is ready. So if I run my program, this is how it looks like. Right, that is just for the interface. Okay, the next thing we want to do now is we're going to have to add, let's go into the project folder itself. We need to add some classes. So right in here, I'm going to right click on that and right click and add new and add a class. So this class, let's call it item, or let's say parent item, parent underscore item, and click on OK, and as you can see it's public. Click on OK. Now let's come back in here. The next one, let's give the next one a name. Add another one. This other one I'm going to call it child underscore item. So it's child underscore item. Right. Okay, so what the whole idea is for the child to inherit the parent properties. So now inside the parent, I'm going to declare as follows. Let's say public double, and the first one, I think that was T there. So let's copy that. And then we have, I think we have rice. We have coriander, oh no, celery. Then we have, I think we have carrot. is that? We have onions. We have coriander. There. Okay, the next one. Might as well just copy all of these and just change it around. That's gin, rum. There. Okay. Now that all the data member are in place, let me declare something to do with to carry out the calculation. So I'm going to call that, let's go to for item cost 1. That will be double. There. So if that is item cost 1, let's go for the next one to item cost 2 and item cost 3. Right. So the first item, the second item. Now let's create a method to carry out the calculation of everything. So that will be public double get amount, and in there let's get item cost 1 equals T plus rice plus celery plus carrots plus onions plus coriander. There. So the first one is taken care of. Now the second one, that's item 2 equals gin plus rum plus whiskey, wine plus vodka plus brandy plus whiskey. There. Now item cost 3 equals item cost 1 plus item cost 2. There. Then we now need the system to return as follows: return item cost 3. There, that is my method sorted. Okay, that's good. So have a good look at it inside the parent. While inside the parent, I might as well declare as follows. I'm going to declare something to exit, and let's come in here and say private jframe as frame. There's going to be an error because we need to import something in here. Click on that and let's import jframe. It's a swing library anyway. That is imported. You see that? That is fine now. Now underneath there, let's say public void is void because it's not going to return anything. I exit system. I exit system, enter curly braces, frame equals new jframe, and let's keep that a name there and there. So let's use an if statement to determine the selection of the end user. So j option planning dot show confirm dialog. The dialog in this case is this, and then we need to enter the message confirm. Confirm if you want to exit. Alright, so close that, and let's say comma, and the name of the application is going to be inventory management system. Right, and then come here, enter a comma, and let's say press enter, and in here we enter J option. Might as well copy that, paste this first. Let's copy all of this. There. J option equals J option yes, no, and if yes is selected, we now want the system dot exit, and the argument is 0. There, that is my method for exit, and we can even play around with this method for exit now. Okay, let me show that to you guys. Copy that. Let's go straight into our program, and right here double click on that, and in here you can let's create an object. So this object, I'm going to call it, let's say, cost of items equals new parent item. That's it. Then cost of item dot, we want it to be I exit. That is it right there. That is our exit taken care of by creating an object and creating an instance of that very class in here. So that's it. So if I run that, let's run that, and you see how the exit works. If I click on exit, there we go. Confirm if you want to exit. If I click on no, that's what happened. If I click on yes, exit. Okay, so with that, let's call that the end of the first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys on the second part.